PLSQL procedures. Here you are using these procedures in PLSQL within the begin and end part. These procedures don't have a return value, and when these procedures are done, you will be able to, whenever there is a need for it, you will be able to call it. Then coming to understanding of PLSQL procedure, here these are the named blocks of codes that performs a specific task. They encapsulate the login and can be reused throughout your application. The basic syntax is create or replace procedure name. You have three types of data parameters: in, out, and in out. And is a keyword where after that you will be followed by a declaration and begin. Then executable statements, whatever the code we wanted to write, we can embed there. And here exception handlers, error message, and all those things can be added over here. And the end part. Here create or replace is, it is creating a new procedure, or it can also replace an existing one. Procedure name you have to give, and these in out and in out are the parameters. Coming to why and where we are using this PLSQL procedures are, it is used in your database applications for complex calculation, data manipulations, and security enforcements. They enhances the modularity, reduce the code duplication, and improves the maintainability. And these procedures are used to perform database transactions, various database transactions. And your main thing is modularity, reusability, and maintainability. The breakdown of the complex task into smaller and manageable units. Reusability, avoiding code duplication by reusing the procedures in multiple places. Coming to maintainability, here it is easy to update and maintain the code by modifying the procedures. Apart from that, these procedures are used within the PLSQL block. That is, code is invoked between the in and out. Parameter modes, as we have seen earlier, in, out, and in, out. In is a mode that it reads only the access to the parameter's value. Out mode is used to return the value to the caller, and in out mode it allows the modification and return of the parameter value. Here all these things, procedures, are invoked within the PLSQL block. It has been written and executed directly in this block only. And these codes can be compiled at runtime. And here what is the thing is, the disadvantage, if you see, it works very slower since it is compiling at the runtime. And here exception handling we have mentioned, but it is possible but less optimized. And here you have in, out, and all the parameters can be used. There is no problem in that. Coming to transactions means, these transactions can be explicitly controlled, and you can return the value using the out. This out parameter can be used. And the scope, how it is used, or what is the reusability is, it is limited to its scope, that is within that PLSQL block. Then coming to the dependency management, here it is not automatic. You have to call these procedures. And like grant privileges, these security reasons are there, but here the privileges are being managed at block level. Coming to the next, where is this being used? That means it is suitable mainly for the intermediate PLSQL operations. Coming to the next part, here you have create or replace validate employee. They have been given. They have given the P employee ID, that is in parameter number. Similarly, first name in varchar, P last name in varchar, then email in varchar. Yes, begin. If P employee ID is null or P first name is null, or they have given list of things, then you have to raise an application error. This is what the exception handler has been used. And if, because you have started with the loop, if the loops are also possible, if else, if the elif, then for, while, all these loops are also be executed within this block. Then you are ending it, then you are coming out of the procedure end. You are getting the input and you are validating it. and processing whether it has been validated or not. Coming to the next slide, here these procedures, why it is performing various transactions. You can also implement, encapsulate multiple SQL statements with the procedure, and you can use the statements commit and rollback to ensure your data is being consistent or not. Here again, create or replace procedure, procedure name. Again, P from account number, in number, these are in parameters. Then is, begin with, they are updating because they are performing a transaction. In case of updating, setting the balance from P amount where account ID from that particular account, there whatever the transaction has been done, they have been committed here. Then exemption when others, then rollback, then raise application, then end. Here this is what the thing with your procedure. Then coming to the common interview questions asked are, what are the difference between the functions and procedures? What is the purpose of in, out parameter modes? Then how do you handle exceptions in procedure? Like in exception part, how you are going to handle? Then advantage of using these procedures. So try to analyze all these things. Thank you.